Hello! On today's episode, we're going to be introducing you to TintBid.com, a tint shop scheduling solution. Also, we'll be reviewing auto and flat tint tools. We also have a great interview with the CEO of Scorpion Window Film. All of this and much more. But for right now, please stay tuned for a word from our sponsors. I'm Lawrence Stridell, and this is TintTV.com, the web TV show for the window film industry.
Introducing SteamBlade powered by Jiffy Steamer. Instantly change the way you remove window film and vinyl wrap. Put down the razor and pick up the steam. For more information, visit SteamBlade.com. ScorpionWindowFilm.com. Protect what's yours with auto and architectural window films. Like us on Facebook for the chance to win an iPad at Facebook.com/ScorpionWindowFilm. TintBid.com, the leading tint shop management solution online software. Bidding and scheduling for the tint industry. Try it for free. TintBid.com.
Hi, my name is Chris, and I'm the inside sales rep here at Winners Window Tint, an automotive window tinting company. One of my many duties is to schedule auto tint appointments over the phone. Over the years, we have tried several different scheduling programs ranging from free to paid. We've used Yahoo Calendar, we've used Google, we've used Outlook, and Schedulicity. I'm happy to say that we finally found an appointment scheduler that's made specifically for the auto window tint industry. It's called TintBid.com. TintBid has many features to it, and in today's segment, I'm going to go over my favorite 3 things about this web-based scheduling program and why I think that you should try it for free for a month to see if it works for your business. In order to schedule an appointment for TintBid, you have to get 4 pieces of information from the client. First name, last name, phone number, and year, make, model, color of their car. Maybe this is a little bit too much information than you're used to getting from the client, but here's why it's very important. The more time you spend with a prospect on the phone, the greater the chance you can convert them into a client. You shouldn't be just giving out prices. I mean, anybody with absolutely no skill can do that. You should be engaging with your customer into conversation about their car, why, and what type of tint they want on it. Studies show that if you can engage a prospect for at least 2 minutes on the phone, more than likely you have a new client. Here's what a screenshot looks like from the information you just gathered from the client. Ask for their email address and tell them you can send them a picture of what the window film can look like on their car. Now you've got valuable marketing information and you've set yourself apart from other tint shops. That's what makes TintBid.com a valuable software. The second thing that I like so much about TintBid is that the phone number you've asked for from the client sends them a reminder about their appointment 2 days in advance and 2 hours in advance as well. You should be calling clients to remind them about their appointments anyway. That way you can decrease the chances of no-show. This software, however, does it for you. The third thing I like about TintBid is that it sends a thank you email. This is actually my very favorite part of the software. It sends the email 3 days after the appointment's been completed with a future business referral coupon. What a great way to remind your client that they can refer you and that their family can get a discount. Now, the final thing that my boss likes about this software is that it keeps track of all the potential and actual appointments made by our business. This kind of information makes our company more valuable. In the future, if she were to sell it, she could easily turn over this kind of information. So those are some quick tips on TintBid.com. You can try out the software for free. Just remember to tell them that Tint TV sent you. Thanks for watching.
Welcome to Tool Time for Tinters. My name is Lawrence Stridell, and this is my co-host, Charlotte Stridell. Today we're going to be talking about flat glass tools and automotive tools, tools that we use in our own shops. One of the most important tools that we use in our shop for flat glass is our film slitter. It's our 72-inch film holder where we can actually use it for solar control films, decorative films, and security films. These hubs on each end will actually hold your roll, where you can actually retract this front arm, pull the film through, lock it in, which will actually anchor to these two blades here in the front. You can adjust them in any type of length or direction up to 72 inches. This is a product that you want to have if you don't have a second man. This is your second man. So this is one of the best investments that I've ever used on any type of project. Well worth it. The next actual tool I'd like to talk about is one of the newest things that we have here. This is our Venus Professional Super 360. It has a retractable 360-degree nozzle. It's a pump sprayer. So it comes in a 2 liters. So what's nice about this is that with its pressure, you can actually turn the pump upside down without any problems. The next tool I'd like to go over is our Unger. It's a great tool. Unger holder with an attachment of a Blue Max blade. And what I do here in our shop is we actually cut these down. You can actually get the Blue Max in 120 inches, a nice roll of it. And what I do is I cut it down to fit whether a 6-inch or an 8-inch blade holder. And what I'll do is I'll actually take it right out, and this is the actual attachment. You can actually take this and cut this down and actually slide it right in here. It fits perfectly, just like that. Then with the Unger holder, you got a nice handle on it. And what's nice about these is that it's got an actual spring-loaded, retractable forward and backward handle holder. So instead of having to take these 2 screws here and put pressure on them, it's already spring-loaded. So all you do here is you just take your blade and your squeegee holder, place it right there together, and you've got yourself a perfect tool for flat glass. Gives you a lot more pressure evenly. You don't want to go anything bigger than 8 inches, because if you see this is an 8-inch squeegee, if you decided to put this into something this length, you're not going to get equal pressure when you're squeegeeing out the moisture. So this works great when it comes to a flat glass application. And probably one of the most important knives that I use is our Olfa Silver. It's an Autolock SVR2. What this blade does, it allows you to lock each blade into place. Got about 12, 13 clicks. What's nice about it too is that should you ever are putting pressure or trying to cut the film out itself, it's not going to allow you to press and actually retract it backwards. It's locked into place. Great, great Olfa knife to use. And these are the tools that I use in our flat glass company. These are the best investments that we have used for years now. And I'm going to start to pass you off to Charlotte, my co-host, and we'll talk about a little bit of automotive tools.
Hi, I'm Charlotte, and in our shop I generally take care of the automotive tinting. So Lawrence went over his favorite knife, and I'll show you my favorite knife. Also an NT, otherwise known as the red dot, and the difference between this one and his is I also have an auto lock feature, but I have 27 clicks, which basically means the depth of the blade and how much blade I want exposed. Also, if you do not have 30-degree blades, carbon blades in your shop for paint protection film, do yourself a favor and get a pack. They're not expensive. Try them out. You'll absolutely love them. One of the more recent tools that we've tried is this little tri-edge tool, and it's exclusive to 44 Tools, which carries them in 3 colors, and the 3 colors are the softness and hardness of the tool, soft, medium, and hard. And it kind of replaces this tri-edge here, which I found great for tucking film, but that was also scratching my film. So hopefully this takes care of those scratches. My single favorite tool in the shop is this whale tail, which we discovered several years ago just by simply asking, hey, do you guys have any new tools? And we got this, and it really pushes out an enormous amount of water, which is great. But then of course you need to follow up that push out with the Blue Max, which pushes the rest of the water out. Also, if you don't have a Titan, get one. These Titans are great for me because I have short arms. They give me a long reach into the depths of windows, and they also serve for fighting off attackers in your shop. Also, see the 360? The smaller one is great for automotive, and it also does 360, which is great for front windshields and back windshields. And finally, this is tint slime. If you haven't tried it, buy a little bottle and try it. In addition to being a cleaning solution, it's also a mounting solution, and it comes in a lovely apple smell, which is so yummy. So for this episode, we have not tried yet, but got 2 new things that we hope to try soon. We got this dot tricks. So if you've used this vinyl on the back windows with dot matrix, let us know how it works, because we're going to try it pretty soon. And the other thing that we got was something called Nightshades translucent black lens spray-on film. Let's see if it works, and we'll let you know. But again, if you've tried it, please comment on this episode of Tool Time for Tinters. And that's my tip.
The business itself got started in 1996. That was the origin of Scorpion Coatings. It was actually started by my father, who was a serial entrepreneur. At that point in time, it was a truck bed linings market. So he saw an opportunity market for maybe a low-cost alternative. And he's no chemist by trade. He's just like probably a lot of guys of his time and age. He was a college dropout, and just really believed in hard work. So he would just randomly bringing in chemicals into basically our barn in Cloverdale, Indiana, until he came up with a proprietary formula. Then from there, the Scorpion itself didn't really do too much. They kind of worked on it, but it was more of a sideline business. And by 2008, I had pretty much, been put in charge of everything. They had moved out of the way. 2009, of course, that's when the Great Recession hit. At that point in time, we actually grew because we had done everything that we needed on the finance side to grow. At 2011 is when we had picked up window film. You could misalign or misguide people by saying the growth was because I'm good or anything like that. But it really has nothing to do with anything like that. It's once again, it all goes down to the people we work with. Really, it's we're going out there and working with installers and not only having them buy from us the first time, which once again is just a tremendous honor. But then they come back and they buy from us again and again and again. And, that's how you get to a point like today. It's really the people that buy from us continually. All the credit goes to them. They're the ones that run their shop every day. They're the ones that go out and get customers. They're the ones that work hard. They're the ones that install the film on the windows and on the houses, and do all the work and all the artistry and everything like that every single day. It almost makes me feel guilty because really, us sitting here and talking, it's just a byproduct of that.
Thanks for watching this month's show. Please tune in 1 month from today for our next episode. And thanks to all of our sponsors. For more information on any of the sponsors that appeared on today's show, please visit tinttv.com or facebook.com/tinttv.